Stokes and Alana Smith. The third matchup between these and underway. Our referees, Royal Gobayan, Tyler Mirkovich, and RJ Johnson. This Dallas Wings team coming off a loss against Indiana on Friday. Clark tries to get it down to Shepard. Turnover, Dallas. The Valkyries like to capitalize offensively based on what they do defensively. Thornton tees it up, lets it fly off the mark. For
the length, the size, the strength, all of those things make it such a challenge.
These two teams last played back on August 7th, and that was the exact matchup. Williams against Beckers. Smith will try to get it going from the outside and does. Nice to see Alana Smith get started multiple games in a row and starting to find a flow.
And tonight, that has got to be an aspect of it, knocking down those open three-point looks because you know she can. Williams
trying to dissect the defense. Ball movement for Golden State. Gets Beckers in the air. Thornton for three. Three apiece. Shepard getting a touch. Takes it to the deck. A little shimmy, a little shake for two.
Great to see her back on the floor to continue to pick up that scoring load.
First game back after the ankle injury. Agumbawale just takes it away. They need her to be more aggressive. Go back to Shepard. No good in that.
Not always easy for a player like Agumbawale because of the shot volume.
Thornton! Thought she was going to get another one.
She came into the season sharing the responsibility, understanding that some of the load will be taken off with the pieces and the compilation of this roster and team that they need her and need her to be able to put up buckets like we've seen her through her career.
Beckers trying to create some space to no avail so far. Agumbawale down to Smith, left all alone. Good recognition. Burton in that point guard spot for the Valkyries. Most improved player a season ago. Williams, time to work. Xanda Lassini, little sidestep, too short. Burton on the backside. Lost by double figures. Beckers, money in the mid-range.
She's just so good. And that's where it gets Thornton to continue to back and finds that little pocket in the lane.
You see the passion from Paige on that make. She's used to winning. This stretch has been difficult for everyone. Dallas losing 6 of its last 8. Williams, that's deep, too short. And a second chance opportunity. Xanda Lassini. Or stays the same. Agumbawale miscue with Alana Smith. See how quickly Dallas gets it up the other way, even on a make. Smith. No good on that try. Husky on Husky. Both Williams and Beckers went to Connecticut. 2 of 7 Huskies on the floor tonight. Agumbawale to Clark. And there's a collision off the ball. Haven't been to the postseason since 2023. Thornton puts her head down, steps through. Dallas trying to keep this ball hauling crowd in control.
Easier said than done.
One of the best atmospheres. Beckers, no hesitation, too short there. You see Stokes running the floor. What is Gabby Williams keeps it.
Had some opportunities around the basket they haven't capitalized on.
Shepard to Smith. One of the best.
Get it in transition, they're able to thrive, but it's just really challenging to do against a Valkyries team that's so good with their get back.
Burton looked at the rim. Golden State will get deeper into its offense. Williams has to put it up. Nothing but nylon.
What a tough shot. Use that size and length defensively, and Williams will struggle a little bit as of late from 3.
Yeah, missed her last 5 threes. Breaks the streak on that one. Agumbawale, the poise, and she's had some nice dishes early.
And that, to me, can create plays for open teammates.
Already 2 assists so far this evening for Agumbawale. Burton in her bag. Jess Shepard has the ability to start the offense for the Wings. Quick skip to Agumbawale, all the way to the rim.
It allows for that straight line drive and challenging finish by Agumbawale.
Dallas playing confident early. Williams has Clark on her, goes up against two and the contact. Dallas.
Course of this one.
Jose Fernandez talking to us earlier today about the importance of moving the basketball tonight. Last time these two teams were.
And that's huge. And that's when they are at their best, but also you need to find ways to do that against a Valkyries team. And another thing he pointed to in telling us before, he said setting better screens. The attention to detail on angles, on timing is huge.
And having Paige Beckers play off the basketball, making the defense work. Dallas turns it over there. Defense to offense is what the Valkyries like to do. Janelle Salon in the game for the first time. Missed the last one with some knee soreness. Tiffany Hayes picking up where she left off.
Star All-NBA, and it's all about the timing, also the energy she always brings off the bench.
Agumba Wale high arcing. Williams just hauled or get within one. Gabby Williams stop and pop. Nice deflection there. Agumba Wale serving. Takes it right up against Hayes.
Her eyes looking behind her to make sure no one was on the trail, and then realized that she could beat that single coverage herself.
The awareness, backdoor cut, reading the defense, can't connect at the rim. Beckers creating space. Salon finds Thornton. That's what they do. And it's not.
And they catch you off guard, especially when they're creating them off of turnovers.
Beckers fades. It's been tough for her early. 1 for 4 from the field. The Valkyries, one of the slowest paces in the WNBA. They're methodical. Talked about their ability to take care of the basketball. Williams sprays it out to Salon. That's what she does! Off the bench to spark.
Opposed to being a starter, she has been a huge force to this depth.
How will Dallas respond with the momentum leading towards the home team? Big to big passing. And Shepard will get 2 free throws.
Janelle Salon loves to shoot from deep. It's a huge part of what she adds to the table at 6'2". Part of that French national team that won the silver along with Gabby Williams in the 2024 Olympics in Paris.
Game that the Valkyries have ever had in franchise history. It's been sold out inside this building. Jess Shepard misses both of them. Hayes on the rebound, wastes no time, getting it up the other way.
Tell Salon to take.
Well, that's what happens when your body goes faster than your brain. She wanted to shoot it up there. Time winding down here in this first quarter. Tie ball game, but Dallas has been up by as much as 7. Agumba Wale wills her way to the.
Is well above the range. Give credit to the wings, though.
Queer just met Salon at the rim. Segrist takes it down to Shepard, positioning in the post.
Amount of switchability.
Just Shepard gets her first made free throw of the evening. We've talked about her triple-doubles this season, 4 of those, 20 double-doubles, second in the league. The only one ahead of her is Angel Reese. She has made her mark this season, showing what she can do in a different role.
And we've seen this with her too. You saw that in her first 5 years with the Minnesota Lynx, but this has really flourished and opened up a lot of different aspects of her game, which has been just a beautiful thing to see.
Charles, drive and kick. No good from Chen on the outside. It's been so purposeful the way she started the offense. Shepard goes to the spin move, gets her own rebound, bodies on the floor, jump ball.
Earlier, this is probably the freshest Dallas team that we're gonna see through the course of this season prior to the schedule of the last 2 meetings, and it's showing.
Chen, a little stutter step off the glass. Here in this second quarter. Segrist looked at the rim. They'll continue to move it around. Sutton bumped down low. 2 points on the evening for Chen. Here's a Wale. Kawir keeps the possession alive. Sutton off the screen. They get it right back to her. I mean, with her length, hard to guard that one.
I was going to say, though, that is a one possession that showcases exactly what she could do and what's needed of her. Ability to rebound and stretch the floor. Shot doesn't go through, but it does.
Right now in her rotations, she wants everyone to be able to empty the tank when they get on that floor. Hayes behind the defense. Had that long logo shot to end the first. No good there. Beckers wants it. Gets it, and Segrist just wide open.
What a great job on her. Segrist is a scorer. And those are the type of things, again, the depth we're talking about with Golden State.
Going to get to the W. She knows how to put it up. Charles has Beckers on her. One-on-one in the lane. Nice one. Tough matchup. She won the battle. Trading buckets. Sutton in attack mode. Who's going to help her? Picked up by Salon. Keeps it. The deflection by Segrist. Those are the extra effort.
Off of that penetration, knocked down.
Couple deflections here by Dallas. Thornton is the one that gets this one off. And again, Segrist making the extra play. It'll stay with Golden State. She stepped out of bounds. Chen has to get it in. She does. 2 starters, Williams and Thornton back in. Williams, so smooth. It's the largest lead of the evening for Golden State. Clark keeps it in play. She stepped out of bounds. I thought she was coming for it. Salon, step back. Beckers, backdoor cut. Comes back to the perimeter. Remember, Atlanta Smith had 9 points in that first quarter. None here in the second. Shug Sutton, nice fake and take. And quick
at their best when they continue to find ball movement, and they've done that early on.
Strip away by the wings. Beckers in transition. Veronica Burton takes it right back. Williams has feet set, knocks it down. Extends the Golden State lead.
That's where she's so tough.
Big power offensively. Leads this team in points per game. Beckers backdoor cut. The pass not on target.
Area. She spent so much time here as a kid and through her teenage years, and she just continues to be such a pivotal part of how this team finds success.
Williams played AAU basketball in the Bay Area. Has 9 points on the evening. That's Burton. Got it off from the outside. Golden State has the ability to gain momentum, get the crowd back in it. When you're knocking down shots from the outside.
For just speeding them up a little bit.
Who do they go to here? Sandalissini gets in on the action. And Just Sports is played on this floor.
When they showed Steph on the big screen, I thought the roof was going to pop off.
Oh, yeah, they went
My
nuts.
goodness.
You expect nothing less. 8-point game. Dallas was up by 7 at one point. Beckers flips it up, in and out. Valkyries. Gabby Williams, already 9 points on the evening. Draws multiple defenders. Gets it right back. Kia Stokes wants it. She was aggressive early. And remember, at the end of the first quarter, the Wings were shooting 56% from the field. That's Williams. Wale secures it, lands in the hands of Beckers. They give it back to her. Gumbawale needs some help. She puts it up from deep, and that's good. Much needed bucket for the win.
Shot. Not just to continue knocking down three consistently. You can't allow that to lead to runouts.
Xander Lassini trading baskets. That's what you can't do. And the Wings had such good ball movement early on in this game. That's Beckers with the step back.
But it's also body movement. You got to continue moving without the basketball to make sure the Valkyries aren't able to just stay set boxes and elbows.
Drive and kick is how they create opportunities, just like that. Burton gets in on the action. Pouring it on him. 7 threes in this first half so far, Sarah.
And that's just attempt for Dallas, making 2.
Williams to Burton. Again! The roof might come off this building. Shepard trying to silence this crowd. Spit no good there. And the basketball will go right back.
You got a minute left, but just string together a stop or 2 here. Get yourself in the halftime locker room and recompose.
Xander Lassini just looked Clark in the eye. We just highlighted all of those threes, Sarah. Veronica Burton had 3 of them, all in that second quarter. Of course, Golden State has 8 total. Williams goes to the mid-range figures so far this evening. They have 11. Paige Beckers, who's coming off a 29-point performance on Friday, just has 2 points. Alicia Clark gets Dallas rolling early, much needed. Burton off the screen, a floater. Second chance opportunity. Williams tries to keep the possession alive.
Points in the paint. He's not happy across those areas, but he especially highlighted those 7 turnovers, Zora. Those 9 turnovers, Zora.
And those 9 turnovers have led to 13 Golden State points. Which is a big difference in this basketball game. Gumbawale off the mark there. Golden State basketball.
The half is very telling and indicative of why the score sits where it does.
We came off the top talking about how both of these teams take care of the basketball. Dallas has not done much of that so far. Xander Lassini trying to create some space for herself. Gumbawale putting on the Jets. Trying to get Beckers involved, and does. Paige Beckers, doesn't matter, goes for the right play.
Oh, nasty.
Williams, 14 points on the evening after that triple.
And that's off of that is something you got to be better in your transition defense.
The skip pass, intercepted by Smith. Beckers looking ahead, no numbers, has to pull back. She just kind of put her head down after that last turnover. It's been a tough stretch for the Wings. She's not used to losing. In control there and poised.
Continuing to take on this physicality and the resistance that Golden State will bring.
Double dribble there by Williams.
Putting her in different spots in different scenarios on the floor to allow her to create.
Get it within single digits. There was a whistle off the ball.
To do it if it's forcing some level of physicality on an opponent.
You're so glass half full. Williams cradles it, tough finish.
And you are very potential 4 or 5 point swing here for a Wings team trying to get back into this one.
Gumbawale getting downhill, spins it up. 2 free throws in her future.
Not easy to do, but necessary to try and loosen up the defense.
Our DraftKings player tracker. Let's take a look. Action.
Dame, and she welcomed the help and shared responsibility here for this group. Her role is a little bit different, but they still absolutely rely.
So Jose Fernandez told us that Gumbawale had to be more aggressive.
And key pieces missing from the wing.
Williams gets it off in time. No go on the triple. Shepard in the open court. We know she can create for herself and others. Wale has Burton on her. Beckers has this whole side to work. She recognizes every team in the league throughout the course of a long season. Sue Bird talked about it in the pregame page, says the only way through it is through. Got to play their way through it. Second chance opportunity for the Valkyries. Hayes almost loses it, keeps it in play. A lot of time to get a good shot. Remember, Hayes had that logo shot to end the first. This time, step back behind the line. Got it! Confidence from the veteran. What she's been able to do at this stage of her career and the relationship that Tiffany Hayes has with her coach, Natalina Kasse. She said, all right, I need a little less minutes so I can do more when I'm out there. Turned it over on that possession. Wale, long strides. And another foul on the Valkyrie.
At your best, the mix between that refinement and also being rested and feeling the season to be ready for the postseason in that manner.
That's Salon holding the forward. Look at Tiffany Hayes on the old boards. She's so
Florence, there's that type of energy and ferocity.
Well, 36 years old, 14 years in the league. If some of the younger players aren't rebounding like that. Dallas, still plenty of time. We're in the third quarter here, folks. Just an 11-point game. Beckers had time.
And that's all it takes. You did a big factor here in the discrepancy of the score. 4 of 12 for Dallas, 10 of 26 for Golden State.
And Williams just too comfortable off the dribble there. If you're thinking about
through the course of this entire game, she has just had real estate in the paint.
Jess Shepard battling for it. Burton comes up with it. It's a pivotal part in the game. If you're Dallas, you got it down to single digits. Now at 10, Golden State can extend the lead. Williams has Shepard on an island. And Kawir comes out of nowhere. Good help side D, leads this team in blocks. Beckers get it under 10. They go to Wale all the way to the rim.
Love her aggressiveness tonight. It has been from tip.
That's Salon. Deadly from the outside, shows it there. 2 threes for Jamaica after missing Wednesday's matchup. Beckers, 9 in the quarter. Wale has been in her bag as well. 15 points, already at her average.
Here tonight, 2 of 3.
Beckers has Thornton on her. They go to Shepard. Ball moving. Shepard has to put it up, didn't recognize it. Shot clock violation. Solid defense for the
Hardy looks, it all came from ball movement and the shift side to side.
Hayes, always a spark off the bench. Defense and the finds. Gets to the cup. 20 bench points for the Valkyries. That's compared to 4 for Golden State. Wale. Beckers recovers the basketball, backing down the defense. Sims. And Kawir has made some impactful plays. Getting extra possessions. Beckers. She thought that was Burton running the show. Salon. Tipping. Let me find out, Kyla Charles.
There is joy, there is enthusiasm, there's passion and pursuit right now by Golden State, and the attention to detail is not there for Dallas.
Less than a minute to go here in the third. An opportunity for Dallas as the Valkyries the bench in 12 minutes. Gets the screen from Salon. And her jersey was, of course, the wings with Beckers and AZ Fudd. Segrist there, can't get it to go. I also think of Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark.
When you get some top picks.
It's a 16-point basketball game at the start of the fourth here. The same difference that it was at half. Hayes is getting shifty there. See the patience from the Valkyries. Burton saves and scores. Off balance.
Folks, they are really comfortable taking those mid-range shots at the elbow, along the free throw line. See Gabby Williams do it often, Burton as well.
Segrist got the shuffle pass to Kawir. Shot clock winding down. Do they recognize Agumbawale? High arcing. Too short. There's been a
pieces, but it's the stagnancy that the Valkyries can often bring you. We've seen.
Hayes, the dunk down to Salon. Her first assist. I mean, this team is just on a string. Their bond and togetherness, both on and off the court. Natalie Nicase has talked about how it's just come seamless and naturally. Nothing's forced.
We see it on both ends, too. And you got a ton of individuals that not only play defense, but love to play defense.
Sims got the defense in the air, created the opportunity.
That sounds like us.
It does. How we're just in sync. Go to the same workout class, didn't even plan it. Burton cuts into the lane. Janelle Salon putting it on the deck. Kawir hauls it down. Smith asking for it. Let's get an opportunity, takes advantage.
Lineup allows them to have the energy to continue to showcase the effort that they bring on both ends of the floor.
Well, after last game, Tiffany Hayes said, I just come in ready to give the game everything I've got. And we see that from her night in and night out. Shot clock winding down for the Valkyries. And Salon, second chance opportunity, draws the foul too.
Stretching the floor with the size, also getting after it on the inside.
Salon with the handoff to Charles. She puts it up from deep. Can we look 50 points for the Wings right now? Sarah, they usually average 89. A testament to this Valkyries defense. Just 6:40 to go in the game. Odyssey Sims met by a wall. Play still alive. Smith over through.
Glass hard. And really, if you're Dallas, you look like you're also holding the Valkyries to 66 points, but it doesn't matter. The Valkyries are willing to play in whatever way that it takes, but it all starts at the defensive end of the floor for them. That's where they have been so effective.
Kawir intercepts the pass, keeps it, and one opportunity. Her length.
Kawir, who has spent time through the course of the season, starting 18 games that she has for tonight without Naziah James. Everyone needs to contribute in multiple ways.
Just 10 seconds for Williams and the Valkyries to work. Tough angle. Was Kawir defending it. Beckers was looking, turns the corner, and they double team her. Nice kick out. You just saw.
Inch back into this and cut the deficit. You need to see go through.
Another takeaway by Golden State. 6th steal of the game. Defense into second chance opportunities, battling for it. Williams on the kick out to Burton. She's knocked. The anticipation by Atlanta Smith. Touchdown.
More productive, and they find a way to close the gap even more here in the final 5.
Coaches and players will always tell you it's a game of runs, Sarah. How do you respond to them? Right now, it's the Valkyries' turn to respond. No go on the 3-ball attempt. Stays here. She can close games for us.
She's been rolling, to say the least.
For sure. 10 points, 3 boards. Here she goes again. Stays with it. Tiffany Hayes, so active.
Again, forces the miss, but Dallas can't come up with possession.
Almost fumbled a handoff. Williams hit the deck hard. An opportunity to get this game into single digits, approaching 4 minutes to go in the fourth. Segrist needs some help. Who else to the rescue than Beckers? We've seen that shot clock wind down before. Long step back for Gumbawale. Too strong. That was a big opportunity there for Dallas. Burton. Mismatch to Williams. Too comfortable.
That's a huge swing.
And a turnover. The opportunity to get it to single digits. Williams hits the three. And here come the Valkyries again. That time off one leg. Beckers with a little hop. Cash.
Oh, she's so
guard
nice.
that?
She is so...
69-57. That's a 12-point difference. Tiffany Hayes has to recognize, and does. Banks closed. Beckers in control once again. Chipping away.
Dallas, you must get a stop here.
Talk about an opportunity on the road. Pivotal stop. Segrist had her hand on the ball. Call is a jump ball. Frame. And a jump ball against Gabby Williams. The Valkyries get it. Dallas secures it. Here come the wings. Back to Beckers. 13 in the second half. See Beckers on Burton here. 10-point game. Gets over the screen. Beckers got Burton.
The defense to her, yet still finds ways to get off her own shot and facilitate for others.
Score remains the same, but the clock keeps ticking. Agumbawale through traffic somehow got it to Segrist. 1:20 to go. And a collision off the ball between Burton and Agumbawale. You hear this crowd, doesn't faze her on the 16 points on the evening. Make it 17 in an 8-point game. They get it over easily. Remember, both teams in the bonus. So it'll be Burton going to the free throw line.
Overall
of the evening. Big one. Let's take a look at the... Gotta go quickly. Under a minute to go. Segrist can knock it down. Talk about opportunities. Beckers went for the foul.
characteristic of both these teams. Neither go to the line a ton, keep things relatively clean through the course of this season.
Right back to Beckers. Valkyries switch. Beckers, a little stutter, a little step back. Drills it. Beckers does quickly. So they're playing the free throw game. Of course, hoping the Valkyries can miss a couple.
But it's knocking them down.
Burton, 82% at the free throw line.
Back to Paige here.
Paige off multiple screens. The handoff gets it right back to her. Through traffic, fouled on the way up. Beck off that play. That was the 5th foul on Hayes. 28.9 to go. Six-point game.
Continue to play the free throw game.
The inbound goes to Gabby Williams. You know, it's been a nice rotation.
If they want thing, we get a lot of players who bring many aspects of how they can impact the game. The consistent part, though, is their defense.
Make that 23. They've had the most wins by an expansion team with 23. They've already surpassed that so far this season. Right now sitting at 24 with an opportunity for 25. Beckers just trying to get something up, and does. That a team has won 20 games. Meantime, still 15.7 left in this one. Segrist almost gets the steal.
Helped to seal it.
And we were foreshadowing a little bit, and we said, could this be a playoff matchup, depending on how this... Beckers gets it over half, gets stuck. Segrist lets it fly. And that is how this one will end. The longest